Ideally, we would all be together with you to celebrate your birthday. But since we can't be, we wanted to send something to you to let you know how much we love you and how much we're thinking of you until we can all be together again. So, Mom, when I think about the most important things that I want to let you know, I think probably the most important thing is what an influence you've been on my life. Maybe it's because neither of us has a sister that we have such a strong relationship. That's not to say that we haven't had our differences over the years, but certainly they are trivial compared to the good. I can't even remember what most of the differences are, and I certainly can't remember a lot of the good. You've been an amazingly strong role model to me when it comes to parenting. Maddie and Sarah and I couldn't be more different from each other, but I think it's really important that we celebrate the differences, and I learned that from you. You've always been my biggest cheerleader, and that's given me the confidence to make decisions, and that's because I trust your judgment. And then, of course, I have to mention that you are my reading guru. Whenever I want to know what to read next, I check with you. And even my friends will call me and say, Helen, what is your mom reading now? So, Mom, I just want you to know how much I love you and how much I wish we could all be together, but we will be together soon. So, happy birthday, Mom. I love you. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Greetings from Wabansia in Chicago. It's a beautiful sunny day, finally. Can't wait to see you and celebrate in person once this passes. And I wanted to say thank you for being a great pen pal. It's so fun to get letters from you, and they're always incredibly detailed and beautifully written. And it's fun to keep in touch kind of in a somewhat old-fashioned way and wait for snail mail. And also thank you for keeping the cookie jar always stocked in the kitchen at the cottage. The molasses cookies are fabulous, and your cherry pie is Michigan cherry pie is one of my favorite things. And
look forward to those sweets up at the lake soon.
Love you. Oh, shit. We're looking for... Where's my mouse?
Birthday, Izzy. What a great occasion, and I'm really honored to be able to participate in this video celebration. You know, I feel like I'm speaking more to a good friend than I am to my mother-in-law. When I hear friends and colleagues talk about the relationships of their in-laws, particularly with their mother-in-laws, there always seems to be some stress and strain. And with you and me, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You're a really, really good friend. You've made me feel welcome in this family since the day I met you folks, met the Rices. Both you and Dave accepted me and embraced me. I really love our summers together. I enjoy the couple nights a week we have dinner at our cottage or at your cottage. I particularly like pouring you a glass of wine and putting that one cube in your wine that you request. Some of the things that I really admire about you is you're genuinely interested and you're curious. You are not a confrontational person, but you have no problem challenging me and we have a great relationship where you can do so, and it's with a great deal of respect and interest and honesty. I particularly love how much Maddie and Sarah adore you, and they speak so highly of you, and they speak of their grandma like nobody else. It's really amazing. I get a kick out of hearing them speak of you and of their love for you. You get a joy out of the real simple things in life, and you're a great observer. I really, really had a lot of fun this past Christmas watching you watch everybody else up in that lodge in Asheville. I could see the incredible joy you got just sitting and listening and looking and appreciating everything that was around you. I guess if I had one regret, it was that my mother never got a chance to meet you. I would have loved for you and Mom to have got to know each other. You would have been very, very good friends. Very different, but have a ton in common. And I feel that the two of you, the three of us, were robbed of something there. You are the glue. You are the glue that bonds this family and brings this family together. And it's really wonderful. And how exciting on your 90th birthday, you're going to have all these incredible testimonials from all these wonderful people, your family. Love you. Can't wait to see you this summer. And happy birthday. Happy birthday, Izzy.
Happy
On
birthday.
your 90th. We can't believe it. And we're really sorry that we can't all be together celebrating. But we hope we can at some point soon. And we hope that you and Dad are able to do something fun on your day with, Jackie or some of your crew. Anyway, we certainly look forward to when we can get together.
Yes, and give you a big hug. That will be fun someday. Who knows when. Izzy, I just want to say a couple of things. Mainly, what a wonderful mother-in-law you have been. More than I could imagine. I'm getting teary. Notice I'm wearing your scarf that you made for me. And anyway, it's been such a pleasure these last 35 years. Probably won't be another 35. I don't know. But 35 plus even. Yeah. So it's been a great ride, and I looked forward to a few more years with all of us. It's just the times we have together, the summers, the Thanksgivings, the Christmases, and now with a new little generation coming along, it's even that much more special. So anyway, thank you for being, as I said, a wonderful, most perfect mother-in-law. I feel so lucky.
You've been a real inspiration to us and certainly to our girls who, certainly loved having all the time they've had with you. And you and Dad have been a great role model as a couple.
Sure have.
Look forward to seeing you soon and have a great day.
Love ya.
Love you.
Calls you, quick, be ready. Think of what your sires have done. Onward, strong and steady. Drive the tyrant from his den. On, and let the watchword be country, home, and liberty. This is my elocution.
Well, this was during the war, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, there was
Are
more.
you-
You
are
did.
you-
What about
are
the
you
crashing
doing
waves?
Okay.
Are we doing theater?
Quiet.
The great waves roll in, when crash down came the rocks, and to the highest terry tops crashed the yellow foam.
What do you have to say?
I'm applauding your mother.
Yeah, but can you
She
do
also
anything like that?
wanted me to lower my voice so that when I put my hand here,
Yes.
I could feel the vibrations. She had a lovely voice, and she was in
Well-
all kinds of.
And what was her name again?
These
Gwen
I want to
Powery.
keep here.
And her husband was
So-
Emerson Powery, and she called
See
him
what
Ummer.
the mileage is.
Hi, Izzy. Happy 90th birthday. Wishing you a wonderful day, and want to just say what a wonderful mother-in-law you are and how much I enjoy spending time with you when we're at the lake or whenever you guys come to visit or we get down there. I look forward to seeing you soon this summer and spending some more time together with everybody. And as the kid said, just how nice it is that everybody in our family loves to spend time together. So we'll talk to you soon.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. I just want to let you know that the thing I appreciate most about you is that you're always trying to learn and always curious. Love you, Dave.
Some of our favorite things about Grandma are just the example she sets for us and the prioritization around spending time as a family all together.
And on top of that, how close we are as a family with all of our cousins and everyone. I don't know anyone that has the relationships that we do with each other.
And actually enjoy spending time together.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is just really her humility and how kind she is. We love you so much, Grandma.
Happy birthday. We love you.
90 more years.
Okay. Is it going? Yeah. Happy birthday, Grandma. Say happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
We love you so much. We wish we could be with you on your birthday, but hopefully we'll celebrate in Michigan this summer over some of the pink stuff. One of my favorite memories with you will always be when Brandon and I got to go to Tryon and spend a weekend with you, just the four of us. And Grandpa and Brand went golfing, and you and I went antique shopping, and we baked, and it was so much fun, and it's time that I'll cherish with you forever. I also want to say we went back to Chicago today for for the 4-month appointment for the baby. And in our bedroom hangs the poem that you wrote for our wedding, Love at the Lake. And every time I read it, I cry because it's so beautifully written. And I love you so much. Oh, wow. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Izzy. Love you.
Mwah. Love you.
All right, so what is an important lesson you have learned from Isabelle Rice?
Simply put, say less and listen more, and your voice will be valued through that. I know that they say, like there are those people who don't say very much, but when they talk, people listen. And I think Grandma's my first and the perfect example of that, because lots of people in our family talk a lot, but Grandma is the type of person who will sit back and listen. And then when she speaks, everyone in our family will really shut up and hear what she has to say, because we like when she speaks. We like what she has to say.
Very true.
What's a lesson that you've learned from Isabelle Rice?
Correct grammar is
Yes.
very important, such as you say Maddie and I when it's the subject of a sentence, and Maddie and me when it is the object.
Good job.
Yeah. Okay, but what do you admire most about Isabelle Rice?
The thing I admire most is how special she makes, especially all the grandchildren feel. Mom always says that Grandma does a really good job at making each grandchild feel like they're her favorite. And I think that's very true. And I've always felt like I was Grandma's favorite. But
I'm sure you are.
I'm sure I am. But one way that she makes me feel really special is she's always wanted to know what I'm learning and always trying to talk to me and learn about what I'm learning, whether it's been poetry in college or psychology in grad school. She's always sending me newspaper clippings or things that she's reading about that let me know that she cares about me and is thinking about me. And what do you admired most about Isabel Rice?
Very similar thing. Just how welcoming she's been to me, into the family. I mean, I'm sure that I'm her favorite grandson-in-law.
I think that's probably true.
I think that's true. Yeah. Good?
Yeah.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Graham. We love you so much.
We hope to see you soon.
We can't wait to see you soon. And if the grandkids could participate in any sort of active role, they would be here. But we wouldn't have gotten this done at all if they were in this space. So we love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There's so many lessons that I've learned from Grandma that it's hard to know where to start. While I wish that I had taken away some of her baking skills, that is unfortunately not a lesson that I have learned yet. But she has taught me how to be a good person, whether that's being generous, patient, genuine, valuing the people and the things that you have in your life, valuing your education and thinking for yourself, and of course, learning how to speak and write thoughtfully, especially when it comes to handwritten thank you notes and letters. One of the things that I admire most about Grandma is her commitment to writing thoughtful and newsy letters that are often pretty witty. She's always so vivid in her descriptions of all of the activities that she's doing in her letters, whether that's activities with Grandpa or with her community like book club, or taking long walks around the lake with Grandpa. I love being able to picture them together doing fun activities. She's so positive and is a really good motivator for how to live a happy and healthy life. She also values her close relationships with her grandkids and her family members. So she's always taught me how to cherish those relationships and never take things for granted. So Grandma, thank you for all that you've taught me, and I love you very much. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Happy birthday.